Hi, it's Kyle from Bitewing Games, and today we're learning how to play Chemical Overload. In Chemical Overload, you are collecting ingredients, brewing potions, and collecting alchemy points to become the next Elder Alchemist. The point of the game is to win, and you win by having the most points. Points are earned by improving your chemicals, purchasing improved flasks, and brewing and using potions. But as more and more potions are brewed, the toxin levels will increase. The player with the most alchemy points, when the toxin levels reach their peak, will earn the title of Elder Alchemist. Let's take a look at the setup. And this is a prototype, so the final version may look a little bit different. Set up the main board. Place the 5 different types of flasks and the 9 chemicals on their assigned locations. Shuffle and place the toxin deck next to the main board. Place the toxin cube on the blue location of the toxin track. Place the alchemy points and coins within reach of all players. Select 10 potions, matching the value indicated on the main board. There's a plethora of available potions. Each game you will play with just 10. The rulebook gives some suggestions, or you can come up with your own combinations. Place each stack of potion cards onto the proper value spot. Each player will begin with 2 level 2 flasks, 4 blue and 4 red 1-part chemicals. Each player will shuffle their deck and draw 5 cards into their hand. The player who most recently visited a lab is the start player. On your turn you will take 2 actions, and there's 4 available actions to choose from. You can take a coin, buy a flask, gain or upgrade a mineral, or create a potion. To gain a coin, simply take a coin from the supply. Buy a flask by spending your collected coins, adding the flask to the table in front of you as indicated on the card. As one of your actions, you could just take a red or blue mineral. You could also spend your chemicals to upgrade or purchase a new chemical, the cost being indicated on the lower left-hand corner of the card. Finally, you can spend your chemicals and an available flask to create a potion. Anytime you acquire a card, be it a flask, a mineral, or a potion, you will either add it to the table or to your deck. When adding cards to your deck, place them on top of your draw deck, meaning they'll be the next card that you draw. To end your turn, take any cards that you use this round and add them to your discard pile. You can choose to keep or discard any unused card from your hand. After discarding, draw back up to 5 cards. As soon as the draw pile is empty, shuffle your discard pile and create a new draw pile. Do so even if you don't need to draw any other cards immediately. You should always have a draw pile ready. So, on your turn, you will take your 2 actions, discard any cards you used and any you choose to discard from your hand, then draw back up to 5. The player to your left will do the same, and turns will continue in that order going clockwise. As well as the 2 actions for your turn, you can also, as a free action, place any flasks from your hand onto the table. You can also activate potions once per turn, which does not count as either of your actions. When creating or acquiring potions, some of those will increase toxin levels. Anytime you create a potion with this green toxin growth, move the toxin up 1 space on the Toxin Track. Anytime the toxin cube enters a new level, reveal a toxin card and resolve the effect. When the toxin cube enters the next level, discard the previous card and reveal a new card, activating the associated effect. As soon as the toxin level reaches the red space on the Toxin Track, the game end is triggered. Players will continue to take turns until all players have had an equal number of turns. And then on to final scoring. So, how do you score? Total up your alchemy point tokens. These are typically acquired from activating potions. Add any points from your collected potions, and any points on your flasks or mineral cards. So in this case, you have 23 points from tokens, 9 points from potions, and 5 points from mineral cards. And the player with the most points wins. Like I mentioned, there are a plethora of potions. Some will score you compounding points. Others will let you draw additional cards. Others will let you acquire minerals. Each potion will detail how it is used. But now you know how to play Chemical Overload. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Until next time.